Time now for Lawyer Up with Lehn Law. Have a question about bankruptcy, family law, personal injury, or more? Give us a call at 206-9890 or email your questions at attorney@lehnlaw.com. Now here's your host for Lawyer Up. Here's attorney at law, Joseph Lehn.
Near My Broken Heart, a great song for a divorce attorney. Good afternoon, charlatans. Welcome to Lawyer Up. Lawyer Up Live is brought to you by Lehn Law PA. Visit us online at lehnlaw.com. My office is located at 775 Tamiami Trail in Port Charlotte and in downtown Sarasota. This is attorney Joseph W. Lehn. I'm here live in studio with my co-host, Susan Woolward, and I will attempt to give you marginal legal advice on your issues. The phone lines are open, 206-9890. Larry will take your call. Susan, what do you got on the docket for me today?
Well, just this morning, one of our bankruptcy clients brought in this email she received. It is very disconcerting, so I kind of wanted to get your opinion on the matter.
Sure. What's the issue?
Okay, well, it's from one of our favorite people, those pesky debt collectors.
Oh, yeah.
I know you love them.
Oh, yeah.
And when our client told this particular debt collector, stop calling me, speak with my attorney, guess what? Things got nasty.
Of course.
And I want to read you this email. It's lengthy, so kind of bear with me. But they said, this conversation is now over. Get ready to go to jail. And jail is not a fun place. You're nothing but a lowly criminal. And you should be ashamed of yourself. I hope you can sleep at night. I will make it my personal mission to see that you suffer for this. We're going to seize your house, your money, even your dog. And we have a warrant to put you in jail for 2 years because your state is a zero-tolerance state. Attorney Lehn, this is crazy. I mean, can this really be for real?
Shut the front door! Are you serious?
That's the email she got.
Huge mistake making it personal. And to bring Rover into
I know, the poor dog.
That's just over the line. Debt collectors are prohibited from saying certain things. Oh, they'll tell you, you'll be arrested if you don't pay this debt. You're going to go to jail. We're going to come to your house right now. We're going to come beat you up. I've even had clients tell me that. I call these Gestapo collection efforts. There's no truth to them. Just relax. Tell our client she's in good hands. We'll take care of her.
Can you believe the audacity of this debt collector to threaten our client this way and in writing? I can't even believe they can get away with this.
My response would have been, when and where, baby? This is total baloney, and this listener has rights. This is called creditor harassment.
Well, what can our client do? What are her options? I mean, this has to stop. This is not fair. I would be so upset if I received this email.
Anybody who gets harassed by a creditor, I strongly recommend they lawyer up and meet with an attorney. They can sue this creditor for a violation of the Fair Debt Collections Act. These are serious penalties, and they're fines that will be levied against this bully.
So this is our client, and she just received the email, but I've also had some people come in, and they've had this debt that is really, really, really old. So what would happen in that situation? So, for example, Eddie in Inglewood, he said he's had this debt collector harassing him on and off over the past few years. Despite his requests, they continue to robocall his home, they even call his workplace, and they refuse to give him any kind of information, via writing, whether or not that the debt is valid and that it's over 15 years old. I mean, I'm thinking that's well past any statutes. So he's just tired of getting harassed and he wants to enlist our help.
Well, Eddie, I like Englewood, by the way. Great place to live and shop. I think what we're talking about here are zombie debt collectors. Have no fear. We can call Rick Grimes to take care of this. In fact, I'll be Rick Grimes in this case. Let me get my car, grab Carl, and drive over to Englewood. It's game on.
Oh, Attorney Lehn, I think we know what you're doing watching the Walking Dead at night, huh? Catching up on some episodes. But zombie debt collectors? I mean, do you mean that the debt is just really old and that's why you're calling them zombie debt collectors?
Correct. Florida statute of limitations on debt is 5 years, but I won't bore you with the details.
Oh, I believe that statute is 95.11.
I guess Susan will. Well, yes, Susan. But, what do you have that statute memorized?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
All right. In the state of Florida, after 5 years, debt collectors may not sue you for non-payment of credit card bills. These debts are then considered time-barred debts. When a debtor is sued on a time-barred debt, the debtor may have a cause of action to get the case dismissed by letting the judge or court to know that the debt in question is time-barred.
So then what you're saying is by Eddie acknowledging or paying on these old debts, he may unknowingly reset the clock on the statute of limitations. Isn't that called re-aging?
Right again. Any activity on an old account may cause the debt to be re-aged. So, these people fall into this trap all the time. They acknowledge it, they try to settle it, and that reactivates the account. Let it go. Statute of limitations is 5 years. So you know what I would tell Eddie to do, right?
Oh, yes, I do. Tell him to lawyer up.
Correct. Lawyer up. Don't let those debt collectors bully you.
So in summary, Attorney Lehn?
In summary, debt collectors that threaten you need to be put in their place. Don't believe their threats and lies and unethical collection practices. Creditor harassment violations, they're serious business. Hire an attorney and punch them right back in the mouth.
Hey, listeners, does this scenario sound familiar? Don't let these debt collectors threaten and bully you. Lawyer up and call Lehn Law at 255-LEHN. That's 255-5346. And if you listen to Lawyer Up, we want to hear from you. Submit your question online at 989MyFM, or you can visit our website at www.lehnlaw.com.
Lawyer up!
This has been Lawyer Up with Lehn Law. If you have a question about bankruptcy, family law, personal injury, or more, email attorney@lehnlaw.com. It's Lawyer Up live weekdays in the noon hour right here on 989 My